Today, the moon continues in fiery Aries, activating our need to move and take action on things. So, we have an opportunity here to make some decisions and steer in the direction we want things to go. I'm Marina Orms here with your Astro vibe for Wednesday, May 13th. And with the moon now in Aries, we come full circle from where we began this moon cycle with the new moon in Aries back on April 17th. So, really coming to completion as the waning crescent moon gets smaller and smaller, heading into the new moon, next new moon in Taurus, which will be on Saturday. I think I mistakenly said Friday in my yesterday video, so apologies for that. So, coming full circle with that Aries energy. And that means that we're bringing some completion, but also really revisiting that Aries energy, kind of coming back. Like if you left your home to go on a nice walk, you take a nice journey through a wooded path or something, and then you come back home and you are coming back to where you started, but you're a little different, right? You've had a little bit of experience between now and the last time you were home, I guess. So anyway, that's what we're doing with this Aries energy. We've had a little bit of experience working with what it is we are implementing, stepping into the new directions we're moving in, the projects we're starting, the ways that we are kind of discovering a new sense of self. So, stepping into new identities. So, with this energy of beginnings, which, if you recall, in April, we had so much Aries energy activating new beginnings. And that is really where we are now, moving in those new directions. So, as we come back to the Aries moon, we get this opportunity to look at what we've done so far. What have you implemented? What have you put in motion? What action steps? What risks have you taken? What courage have you found? What decisions have you made? So, looking back now with this now end of the moon cycle, looking back on what you've learned, what you've discovered, how did it go? Where did you find something you didn't expect to find? Where do you want to do it differently next time? All of those kinds of questions as we have this Aries energy. And of course, the moon in Aries activates Neptune. So last night it made its conjunction with Neptune, and then today makes its conjunction with Saturn. So those two energies are this sort of big picture energy of new beginnings. And on Sunday, I referred to that whole Saturn Neptune cycle that we are beginning. And really, we're stepping into a journey that lasts for the next 35 years. So, thinking about what we want to create over those next 35 years, or if that feels like too long of a timeline to even wrap your mind around, or you don't feel like you'll be around that long, some of us might not be sure, right? Then that's okay, because we're still embarking on this journey. It's still about the new beginnings and the new things we want to create. So, how we're stepping into that, how we're moving in new directions, and kind of discovering what it is that maybe we want to create or how we want to think about it. So that's today's Aries moon. And as the Aries moon joins up with Saturn in a conjunction, it's about meeting the rubber meets the road, right? Putting the pedal to the metal. And not just in terms of going fast, because Saturn has kind of a slowing down influence, but more from the sense of making something happen, getting real, getting tangible. So, getting your hands on something, moving it forward, getting that traction. What does that look like for you? What are you noticing about where you need to roll up your sleeves and get to work making something the way you want it or taking it in the direction you really want it to go. So those are some of the things to think about as we head into Saturday's new moon in Taurus, where we will then really focus on the energy of results and implementation and how we want to make something tangible. So Mars is still in Aries, and that Aries Mars still reflecting to us or showing us the way to move, to go, to take the action we need to take, to find the courage we need to find, to move something forward, to do that thing, or at least try, or at least be willing to take a step in the right direction. Or in the direction that might help you figure it out, right? Maybe it's not the right direction, but taking that action step will help you figure that out. So it will give you more information. You will learn from any mistakes you happen to make along the way. And that informs you about how to get better as we move forward on this 35-year journey. So heading into Saturday's new moon in Taurus, where we begin the next moon cycle. And those of you who join me for Manifesting with Moon Cycles, the monthly program that I am just starting, actually bringing back from something I used to do in the past. This week, we will have a guided meditation for the Taurus new moon. And this is a brand new guided meditation I recorded just a few days ago. So you'll be getting that. And that will help you work with the energy of the Taurus moon cycle. I've also got an exercise to help you identify, clarify your vision, what's important to you, what your dreams are, and what really matters most to you. So I've got an exercise for that. And I'll be sharing more about how to work with this Taurus moon cycle. And then in June, we'll have our first group Zoom call. So we'll get started here with this Taurus moon cycle. And if you're interested in joining me on this incredible journey, go to transformationalastrology.com, where I have all the details about how to join, how much it costs, what the options are, because you can join the monthly group program for support in working with each moon cycle. And you can add on to that, if you want, optionally, a mini reading for either each quarter or each month, depending on what you choose. And that will give you some insight from your own chart as we go along this journey to do what we are each of us here to do, creating and moving in new directions and building new things and making a difference, making an impact in the positive ways that we are feeling called to, even if we don't know yet what that looks like or how to do it. That's what this program is going to help you clarify, help you stay on track, and help you work with the energies available in each moon cycle to move this thing forward, whatever that is for you. That is at transformationalastrology.com. And thank you so much for joining me here. Hit the subscribe button for more of these daily videos. Thank you for your support. I appreciate you. Really, really looking forward to this next stage of our journey together with those of you who choose to deepen into this work with me. Thanks so much, and I will see you next time.